Greetings and salutation. I'm Calvin, and I'm a low-key boy. Suffice to say, this has been a crazy year, both as a whole in the world, but also in my personal life. So I'm going to be going over specifically how my year has been, both personally and also for the state of this channel. Let's start with the biggest moment so far this year. I graduated. I officially am a college graduate. I graduated cum laude from Drexel University with a Bachelor's of Science in Environmental Science, a minor in Graphic Design, and an intermediate Spanish proficiency certificate. It's been 6 months since then, and it still boggles my mind that I'm officially done with college. Like, cause you spend your entire life just in school, just knowing only your surroundings as your school and your classmates. It was kind of like that with being in college, except, you're still a student, so you're just seeing your classmates and other college students. But now, man, I'm a full on adult. It's crazy to think about. Like 2026 is really going to be my first full year as a full on adult, and it's definitely been eye opening, man. Drexel was definitely it was rough at times. That senioritis was getting me, especially the quarter system. I'm so glad they're finally changing that. And like I just talking to my friends who are still at Drexel finishing their senior years, because I decided to do 4 year instead of 5 year. So the people that I started Drexel with are still there. I talk to them, and I it just makes me feel even better about doing 4 year, because yeah, it's definitely different not seeing them all the time and not being in those spaces as much as I used to be. But at the same time, I really just love and enjoy the freedom that I now have. It's amazing, and I look forward to having a full year of said freedom in 2026. Like being an alumni now, I've really realized just like how much I've missed out on, from just being in classrooms and just studying and researching all day, just all the different cool things about this being in Philly, just all of the after being in now being out of school, I've realized like everything that I've just been able to do now that I finally have the time, that I'm not being weighed down by assignments or exams. It's just so nice. Don't get me wrong, I of course miss seeing my friends, and even with how much of a pain in the ass Drexel has been at times, I don't regret going there, honestly. I've had a lot of great opportunities. The staff in my department were great. I've made lifelong friends there that I will definitely keep in touch with. And overall, I'm glad I did it. I went to a lot of conventions this year. The major ones, I went to BlurredCon again. I'll definitely be going back next year. I went to DreamCon for the first time. That was incredible. I went to Anime NYC for the first time. Even though it was only for one day, it was incredible. Otaku Fest in Philly, J1Con in Atlantic City, and a couple more that I probably can't even think of, but it's been awesome. Just going into these nerdy spaces, meeting other like-minded people, and just networking and making lifelong friends, seeing all these cool people in this community. I love it, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing more of that next year. Speaking of conventions and communities, I want to give a shout out to all the major communities that I've joined this year and last year. Last year, I joined Nerd Wednesdays and HAG. They've both been great. This year, man, Otaku Arcade, DLC, Blurred Lines, and most recently Class 4C. Each of these communities has made me really feel like home amongst other nerds, amongst other black nerds specifically, both locally, like in my area, but as well as just in the United States as a whole. And I look forward to hopefully running into them again next year. Was able to meet some of them at DreamCon specifically. For the local communities, Blurred Lines and HAG and Nerd Wednesdays, I've been able to go to their events in Philly, New Jersey area. But hopefully next year I'll be able to see them. Planning on going out into Texas again next year to see Otaku Arcade. Hopefully that ends up going into fruition. I've also gotten back into making more trying to be more consistent with my uploads. Specifically finishing up Half-Life Source because I want to complete that. I've also been getting more into live streaming content. That is live streaming myself playing games with my friends. Specifically, it's been Marvel Rivals. I definitely want to do more of that because that's honestly the main game I've been playing this year. And I've been enjoying it. I'll definitely be doing more of that. Doing reaction videos to major events like the Game Awards. Been doing that a lot with my friends, and I'll plan to do more of that as well. I want to try getting them on Twitch as well, live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Especially now that I have a better GPU, thanks to one of my good friends for giving it to me. With that, I've been able to just play Marvel Rivals better without it crashing, exporting videos better, and just having higher quality live streams and videos that you are watching. So definitely more of that. I have admittedly not been paying too much attention to the games that have come out this year, and I haven't really been playing that many new games. Specifically, one, shit's expensive, and two, I have a lot of games that I still technically need to finish, and I would want to get to those as soon as I can. I might make them videos. I might make them Let's Play series if you guys are interested, but we'll see what happens with that. You just gotta let me know. Another thing specifically is very major for both my life and for this channel. 2026 is going to mark 10 years since I started consistently uploading. Yes, I made this channel back in 2014, and my first 2 videos were technically in 2015, but the bulk of my video uploading, like when I really started uploading videos to this channel, was in 2016. This was back when I was a middle schooler with all the time in the world. But yeah, it's crazy to think that it's been that long. Like, I feel like a bit of a veteran now. I still remember the feeling of like uploading a lot of the videos that I did in 2016. And I'm not a big channel or anything, but I think about how starting off from humble beginnings, literally all I had in 2016 was this shitty laptop here, OBS, and a video editing software of a free trial of a video editing software, mainly whether it was Camtasia or Movie Maker or something else. I didn't start off with much, but now here I am with a full-on gaming PC, keyboard, microphone, etc. It just feels good, man. Like, what can I say? I've also noticed that I've gained a couple of subscribers this year. I'm now at the point of almost 300 subscribers. Never would have thought of this earlier this year, but thank you. I don't want to set too high of a goal. I might try aiming for 500. We'll see. If by next year I have between 450 and 500, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I can't even lie, but I got to be consistent if I want that to happen. So it's definitely on my part to have that come into fruition. If you follow my Instagram, which you definitely should, you've noticed that I've been posting a lot on it. A lot of just Instagram reels and posts and being more active on it. And they've been doing much, much better than I thought they would. Like hundreds of views, thousands of views, and it's like, wow, this is pretty cool. Plus, I'm gonna be doing that a bit more. Probably gonna be clipping my videos as well as just making short form content in general, because honestly, I enjoy doing it. It takes significantly less time and results in a nice, short, entertaining video that's easy for me to make and easy for you to watch. So I'm going to try doing more of that in the future as well. Another thing I should mention is that since I'm now 23 and my birthday was on the 23rd of December, that technically means this is going to be my golden year. So that off the rip means that 2026 is going to be a great year for me. I'm looking forward to it overall. I have a strong feeling this channel is going to amount to great things, whether it's next year, the year after that, or even onward. I just feel like things are going to be good. I definitely want to be more active here, and I'll make sure to do that. I've spent a lot of time on this website that is YouTube, watching other people's content, and as I'm doing that, it just makes me want to start creating myself, and that's what I hope to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for following me these past few years. I look forward to what 2026 has in store, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara.